Hi, I'm Gabriella, welcome to my channel. So, I left the house at 8 AM this morning for work and I got back at 8 PM and I'm also extremely tired on top of that because I didn't get home until 1 AM this morning because I was at Heather's, the preview, and oh my god, it was so amazing. I just kind of had to make a little video talking about it, and this is probably going to be very rambly, incoherent and poorly edited because I am very tired and I need to be up at 7 AM tomorrow, and I think I'm just going a little bit insane, but Heather's was so amazing that I just kind of need to get it out of my system. So this is going to be probably a bit of a mess, but I hope you enjoy it. Also warning, please do not watch if you don't want spoilers. If you're gonna go see it and you don't want spoilers, like, please don't watch it. But also, like, if you just want to enjoy Heather's and talk about Heather's and Heather's, then please do watch it. So without further ado, let's kind of get into it. So I turned up just before 7 to get my ticket, and oh my god, there were so many people there. Like, it's not a big theatre, but their entire like foyer and bar area was like completely packed out, and there were so many people in like costume or like not like Disney bounding because it's not Disney, but you know what I mean, like just kind of getting the like essence of one of the characters. I don't know. So then we weren't let in until like 10 minutes before, so everyone was really crowded. But then we went in and the energy from the audience was something else, and the playlist they had going was excellent. There was some great sing-alongs. I think it was during the interval, Take On Me starts playing and the entire audience joins in, and it was just a pretty great moment. Before the show started, everyone started cheering and I didn't realise what was going on, and then I looked down at the front and there was Andy Fickman, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, the director stood at the front just kind of like doing a panorama, and everyone was cheering and it was great. So that happened, and then Paul Taylor Mills came out on the stage and he just kind of like did a little welcome speech, and then he came and I was sat one seat away from him, which is kind of like terrifying, but I think I was composed enough for most of it. I don't think they thought they probably thought everyone in there was weird. We were all acting like complete loonies. So yeah, then the show starts, and like, I mean, it's a great opening to a show anyway. Like, the thing that hit me initially was probably like, the stage just felt very small, and I think I got used to that eventually, but like, it's such a big show and I just feel like it deserved more space. Basically, please go to like a big West End theatre forever, please, thank you. So it started, it was amazing, incredible, brilliant, beautiful. Heather's emerged and it was like, and it was beautiful. And then obviously Carrie, Veronica, does her big like dramatic, let's make her beautiful, okay, and then they run off, and then she comes back in again like dressed like a Heather, and everyone goes mental. It was incredible, and like, I don't think you could hear anyone on stage for like a good few seconds after she came back on again. Yeah, so that song was great. The show started real well. Then Candy Store happens, and you know, thrown a little bit because just expecting the off-Broadway choreography, and then got new choreography which was fabulous, and yeah, it was the choreography was so good, and it's that was a different part, but anyway, and then Fight For Me happens, and yeah, Carrie's comedic timing was like there, and like just her facial expressions really added to it, and it was incredibly funny throughout. Like, they kept adding lines, or like some of the lines were added, some of them different, some of the like delivery of the lines, just everything was so funny, and like, it's such a touchy topic, especially right now, and yeah, I was talking to some friends and we were just like, and we were laughing at things that like were not okay to laugh at, but like the show was just, it just made it so hilarious. And I guess that's kind of like the way to do it, if you're gonna do it. I don't know. But yeah, it was excellent. And then Freeze Your Brain, and just Heather yelling like corn nuts from off stage, and it was great. And Jamie Moscato's voice is beautiful. Well, yeah. I don't know what else to say here. So then it goes into like, my brain is like very muddled and like right now, from tiredness, like adrenaline, excitedness. So I'm just kind of looking at the track list in front of me and hoping that I don't forget too many things. I'm probably gonna forget a lot of things, so let's have a big discussion in the comments to like talk about everything so that I can go back to points that I completely forgot while I'm recording this. So yeah, then we're at Big Fun, and I think they cut a little bit. They cut the bit where she's going like, ram emergency, freshman climbing over the pool fence. But yeah, oh my god, the pig that they used, that was the biggest paper mache pig I've ever seen in my life. Or paper mache pinata. That was the biggest pinata pig I've ever seen in my life. Like that was a big pig. But yeah, it was some great banter. I mean, it wasn't really banter. It was like Veronica and Chandler like tearing into each other, which quality, real quality. It was great. And then Dead Girl Walking. I feel like I'm definitely forgetting things, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, then Dead Girl Walking, and chills. And the set was really great because they had like lockers and stairs and things. Wait, have I already said this? I don't know. If I have, oops. If I haven't, there were like lockers and stairs, and they kind of turned around and had actual like set things. And like in the Off-Broadway, they didn't. I feel like I have said this. But yeah, and so they actually like pulled out a window and she could like through the window, and then there was like actual bed, and then it gets to like one of my favourite bits. Well, actually, they had like then like a nightmare thing where like Chandler appears with like everyone. It was cool. They had a lot of like nightmare bits, and they would use like the really old 3D glasses to like have the chorus on, and like they would all be wearing the old 3D glasses, and it'd be like nightmare-y kind of things for like every time that it wasn't like reality, which was quite cool. And the lighting would go all funky to kind of like match it as well, which was and so yeah, favorite part, well, one of my favorite parts. I have many favorite parts. So the Me Inside of Me, I just love it anyway. Like, we were talking about this afterwards with Jodie, and it's like Heather Chandler's not like necessarily someone you want to like idolize, but she is still like one of my favorite characters. Like as a character, I like her. Maybe if she was a real person, maybe not, but like as a character, I think she's a great character. So yeah, so this is like one of my favorite songs because of that, because she's like dead and a ghost and just like wandering around, and yeah, I just really loved Jodie and all of that, because she was just wandering around and like front of the stage being like, I'm bigger than John Lennon, and like just kind of loving life, because even though she's dead, like everyone is like in love with her, and it was great to see. I just loved it. Then we came to the new song, which was You're Welcome, and this is the one that replaced Blue. Honestly, all I can think of right now is I can't remember any of how it goes. I'm just, Moana's in my head right now. Like, I remember enjoying it. I remember the end being the best. I remember like the choreography that happened to it. It's just, audio wise, I'm just hearing it to the soundtrack of Moana right now. I need a recording because I remember liking it. Just can't remember what it sounds like. It's okay, I'm going to see the show again. Only once more though. I need more tickets. Someone like give me money, please. I want to see it more than once more. But yeah, so the end I especially love, because basically it's like them singing about how you've like changed, like you weren't like cool or popular, and like now you are, so like you're welcome for us, like kind of like getting you there and like finding you attractive, and like you're welcome for like having our attention, kind of. And so like it didn't have a great message, but it was like, well, not didn't have a great message, but it was, me and my friend were just like, too real, like, because it was really funny as well. But then I loved the ending, because then Veronica turns around and it's like, ha ha ha, fuck you guys, I like messed you up. Well, not like messed you up, but like she got the better of them and like ran off, and literally ends like looking like this. So it was a great girl power moment at the end, and I loved that. And then it goes on to the second new song, which is Heather Duke's song, which is Never Shut Up Again. And that one was like really up-tempo and like funky, and it was really cool, and I remember very much enjoying it. I remember more of the tune this time, because I don't have the overriding sense of Moana for this, but I remember it's really like up-tempo and cool, and I very much enjoyed it. It was like interspersed with like other bits of scene. I'm pretty sure it was like interspersed with when Veronica finds out that they've been spreading rumours, like Kurt and Ram are spreading rumours about her. And so that was cool. Also, because Heather Duke has a massive like costume change, or not costume change, but she kind of like, instead of just taking the red scrunchie, she also like, she was wearing like all-in-one, like her green costume on top, and then and there was red underneath. And so that was really fun, because just like costume change, never gonna shut up again. That was not the tune. Please someone do a recording of it, please and thank you. And then obviously goes into Our Love Is God. And okay, I'm pretty sure, like, I've heard that recording so many times before. I'm pretty sure I'd never heard before when he's yelling, stop being such a dick. What does that even mean? When JD's going, we're what killed the dinosaurs. We're the asteroid that's overdue. That's all, when he's singing all of that bit, and then just, is it Kurt that's still, oh my god, I still don't know which one's which. I'm really sorry. I think it's Kurt that's still alive, right? Yeah, Ram gets shot first, and then it's Kurt. I know which one's which. So Kurt's on the ladder, and he's just like, stop being a dick, and I'm pretty sure I had never heard it before, but like, the audience were wetting themselves. It was funny, but then also like, I was a little bit traumatized, because like, they had died. And yeah, and so that's how Act 1 ended, and then we had the interval, and it felt like a really long interval, and Andy Fickman had like this little queue of people. He was like a Disney princess, getting like giving like autographs, the autograph signature line at Disney World. And yeah, throughout the interval. And so we were just chatting, and then Act 2 starts, and I think that's when we had our little like sing-along, which was real great. Act 2 started with My Dead Gay Son, and that was a beautiful number. And then, because then it goes into 17, and I'm pretty sure I'm like forgetting a lot of things that like happen in between songs, because my brain is a real blur right now. And I'm just looking at the song list. I've said this all already before, but what you gonna do? And obviously 17 was beautiful. My god, it's beautiful. Excuse my voice, I'm sorry. It's also like, I feel like I've got vocal damage right now. Possibly a lot to do with the amount of screaming I was doing last night. Maybe? So anyway, then it goes to Shine a Light, and okay, this was like one of the funniest bits. Well, not one of the funniest bits, but it was pretty great. Because, you know, when Mrs. Fleming's like, and Steve, I'm ending our affair. She goes up to like some kid in the front row, staring down with this microphone, and the entire cast behind her with the lights, looking down on this poor kid. Whole cast behind her, staring at this poor kid, like, and and she's just there having to be like, and I faked it every single time. And then she goes into like the whole rest of it, like shine, shine, shine a light, not like that. And then it goes into Lifeboat, which is one of my favourite songs. Sophia, so good. And it was very precious, and then Shine a Light Reprise, which is also like, I do kind of love it, and they had their little glasses on again for like a little nightmare moment. Then we kind of move into the place where I started bawling my eyes out. So starts with Kindergarten Boyfriend, and Jenny O'Leary kind of like, she broke me. By the end of that song, tears down my face. They were silent at this point. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't okay, but it was okay. But like, it broke my heart a little bit. And then I tried to cheer up during Yo Girl, but it didn't really work. I know what happened in between. You had Veronica talking to Martha, because Martha's like actually onto it and like a smart person, and figures out that JD's a loony, and Veronica's like, I need to be mean, but then she's like, girl, and that red scrunchie. Honestly, I don't know anymore what happens where. My brain, I'm sorry. So back to the original point, Kindergarten Boyfriend made me cry because it was beautiful. The staging, the lighting really added to it, and Jenny was just fabulous. And then comes to like, I think then you have, oh yeah, then it's Yo Girl, and I was trying to like keep it together. Like, I was like, you know, we can recover from this. But like, I had already been tearing up during like 17 and like Lifeboat, and so like second act really got me in the mood to be like, and then Yo Girl kind of like sobered me up a little bit, but also like I was getting really hyped because everyone was going crazy in the audience were just on fire, and it was beautiful. And then Meant to Be Yours starts, and I think my heart broke a little bit, and I just started like ugly crying, and then it just kind of didn't stop. And Dead Girl Walking was so good, and just like the staging and the acting and the singing, and they had all the people come on, and it was just like stamping above the gym kind of thing. Not above the gym, in the gym, above the boiler room. And then basically my heart was in little pieces at this point, and I think between Carrie and Jamie, they just kind of managed to like finally dice it. So yeah, that was great. And then it didn't stop there, because it then goes into 17 and it's like happy. So I was like trying to like laugh, but I was also like not stopping crying, and so I was just kind of like laughing and crying hysterically, and yeah, and then like Heather Mack goes and takes Veronica's hand, and I'm just like there like and then she looks at the Duke, and it's like and then everyone comes out, and yeah, and then I just like broke and just kept crying, and I think I managed to stop crying by the time I got like out of the theatre, like yeah. But yeah, and just like general stuff, like the rest of the cast, all the ensemble were incredible, and I really enjoyed just like watching them, some of the stuff, as opposed to like the mains, or like I was watching the leads, but like also the ensemble were great because they had like really big characters, and they were just like so good with everything they were doing, and like really added a lot of like comedy. And yeah, just like make sure you're not just like watching like one or two people or like the main characters. Make sure you're like watching everyone, because you will miss so much if you don't kind of watch everything, because everyone's doing such a great job. And yeah, a lot of the slow-mo bits are so good. Don't know how much slow-mo there is. I just slow-mo was cool. And like the dance was all amazing. And yeah, so then we got out, and we were all like waiting outside, and then some of the cast started like slowly coming out, and everyone was going crazy. And so they were all there with like their phones like in like probably like Instagram or like Snapchat stories or something of just like everyone screaming. I mean, oh wait, I forgot about the curtain call. That was insane. Everyone was like, the lights went black out, and then everyone was like, and all of the cast like stuck around for like as long as like there were people wanting to talk to them, which was really great. Especially from Carrie, who was there until like the show finished. We were out of the theatre. Like, I'm pretty sure I had gotten out of the actual like theatre, gone to the loo, come back, found my friends, and it was just around 10:15 or something. And we didn't leave the theatre. We were some of the last ones leaving the theatre at 11:15, because Carrie stayed there for like a good hour, signing things, taking photos, just talking to everyone, and that was really nice to see. And yeah, like also Andy Fickman and like Paul Taylor Mills, they were all like around, and people were like talking to them, getting photos to them, signing things, and everyone was just so nice, and the atmosphere was just so amazing and really lovely. And yeah, I probably have a lot more to say on this matter, but right now my brain has gone like even more, and so I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna like stop filming before and gonna edit this real quick, by which, oh my god, I don't even so I'm gonna edit this real quick so I can go to bed and get like maybe like 6-7 hours sleep before I'm out all day tomorrow again as well. And yeah, basically please talk to me about Heathers, and if anyone wants to donate further tickets to me, I am accepting all donations to a registered charity called Gabriella Fitzgerald Charity.inc. I don't know, but please, yes, talk to me about Heathers. Also, if anyone has any ideas or knowledge or know-how on how to get hold of a Heathers vocal score / piano book, please let me know / please send me one, because it's all I want in life right now, literally the only thing I need. So yeah, so if you've seen it or haven't seen it yet but really looking forward to it, or just Heathers general, please talk to me, because yeah, I think I've got most of like the like out of my brain, but just, I'm in a bit of a Heathers state right now, so I could probably like get a bit more out of my system, so please talk to me. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now before like I'm just gonna go. Okay, bye.